Day baseball coming your way here on a Sunday afternoon from a Massachusetts-born right-hander will get the start in this one. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, the last 3 games been a bit of a struggle, and you wonder why. Well, you look at the base runners. He's allowing a lot of traffic on the bases. And so for that, I look at one number, his whip. It's over 1.5. He's got to get that down if he wants a chance to win games.
And Harold, the Rays, as they begin play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done it. There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no doubt home run. So a solo home run here on just the second pitch of the ball game. Number 25 for him on the year. As the O's are on the board first, it's 1-0.
First batter of the game, and he hits a home run. Now, this is not what those home fans were expecting. They're not even in the seats yet, and you find yourself down 1-0.
Here's Jonathan Schoop now.
Jonathan Schoop.
And this is popped up. Back behind second. Miller onto the grass. Makes the play, 1 away. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Well, Matt, we're seeing a lot of lineups like this lately. This club has a lot of power, but not a lot of speed. Shouldn't be surprising. You don't usually have the combination of the two where you got speed and power, but their power, no speed. They have to hit the ball at the ballpark if they want to win.
Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1. Machado now on 0-1. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
So he gets the swinging strikeout on the changeup. Manny Machado goes down for out number 2 in the top half.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before. That pitch right there, he's trying to keep him from getting his arms extended. If it's out over the plate more, he can obviously do a lot of damage with it. Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
Way out in front. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Joe McDonald.
Well, McDonald's strike zone, it's pretty ordinary, pretty basic. Now, sometimes it's tough to figure out, and that's when you get frustrated with him. There's not a whole lot of flash, but you just want him. Be consistent. Pick one side or the other. That's where guys get frustrated.
2 out, nobody on. Grounded back up the middle. Miller's got it. And, oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first.
Man, errors are never welcome, but to make one with 2 outs into first is especially painful. Now your pitcher has to make extra throws, and that could make the difference in how long he lasts in this game.
Evan Gattis is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. And this winds up inside for a ball, 2-0 now.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
The 2-0 on the way. 3-0 now. Jimmy Vera would be next. A runner on first with 2 away. Hit sharply on the ground. Miller towards second. He's got it. On to Forsythe covering, and that ends the inning. Orioles on the board first thanks to the solo home run. On to the bottom of the first now in St. Pete, and it's 1-0 Baltimore. Kevin Gossman, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well,
And
first things
leading off for
first,
the
man.
Rays,
Check out that ERA.
center
Under
fielder,
3. He's having a
Kevin
nice season. He's not going to blow you away with unreasonable gaudy numbers, but anytime you're under 3, you're having a really solid season. If he's able to execute his pitches, he may walk out of here with a win today.
Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds. They come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
And, Matt, you know, you look at their split right now, but they lost the first game, won the second one, so you're looking at momentum is on their side. That's why I'm kind of leaning towards them here in this third game.
And with that, a look at the Rays lineup card in this one. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today? First pitch of the at-bat. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That was a good pitch right there. Started at the knees, got the hard sink down, got him to swing right through it. Beautiful.
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Vera over to his left. 2 down.
Batting third, designated hitter.
Now at the plate, Corey Dickerson. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, Matt, as advertised, he's broke out with a good fastball. He likes to pitch out the fastball, but this was in the mid-90s. We'll see him be aggressive most of this game with that fastball.
Takes a pitch high and away for ball 1. Popped up. Machado coasts under it, and that retires the side. Rays go in order. 1-2. Settling in now, Jimmy Vera. He'll start things out in the top half of the second.
Jimmy Vera.
Pulled high in the air out to left field. Jennings will wait on it. 1 pitch, 1 away.
Well, let's take a look at the Rays defense, brought to you by Majestic. And I'm looking down there at the steady third baseman, Evan Longoria. This guy has been so steady at third since the day he broke into the big leagues. You don't want to hit it his way, particularly when he's playing in Tampa. He just eats it up on that carpet.
Andrew Romine comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Hit hard on the ground to the right. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. Stepping in, Kevin Tony. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, but the runner's back easily. And a changeup here misses off the corner to start him out. It's ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
Here's a look over to first. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Orioles out to an early 1-0 lead here in inning number 2. In for a strike. It's 1-1. Pitch out. Nothing doing. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Line drive to left. And that gets down in front of Jennings. A base hit.
That's when you're looking for a ball inside. That ball's all the way in. He still pulls his hands through and gets a base hit to the outfield.
Mathis.
Into the box now, Jeff Mathis, as he connects on the first pitch with a fly ball to center. Kiermaier comes on now and makes the catch in shallow center for round number 2. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Donald Jones, 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Bounce to first. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. So it's no. Here's Steve Pearce now. Comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. Into the windup and the pitch. Ground ball left side. Defense set up perfectly. Throw just does beat him to the bag, as that was pretty close.
Batting fifth.
So stepping in, Evan Longoria. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. And he'll try to hold back the swing, but he'll do so unsuccessfully as that's ruled a strike.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Hit the other way out toward right field. Vera has a read on it, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Batting sixth.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop, and he really thrives in the batter's box here at home. Something to keep an eye on in this one. Into the windup and the pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
He is being aggressive in this inning. 0-2 on this hitter. The first 2 outs were recorded quick because he came right after the hitter. I don't think that changes right now either. He's going to continue to be aggressive to this hitter as well. Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably wanted that out of the zone, but fortunately, he just fouled it off.
Wow, that's a close pitch to take, but when you're a good hitter like this guy, to take that pitch on 0-2, you have to have a pretty good eye.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Slider whiffed on for strike 3. A great pitch to. Back for the top of the at the Trop as we give you a look there at nearby Clearwater
Leading off
Beach.
for Baltimore, shortstop Jonathan Scope.
Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Miller is there for it. 1 out. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. Here's Manny Machado now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hot shot to third. And that'll just sneak past his outstretched arm, a base hit.
Well, he knew he was going to get a changeup right there. You could tell he's sitting on that the whole way. You don't hit a first pitch changeup without looking for it.
Here's Chris Davis now. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Wow, 1 pitch ago he had only given up a single, but with that wild pitch, that single essentially turns into a double. Those kind of things can absolutely kill you.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Here's the 2-0. The high fastball is in there.
Well, that's a high fastball in the low 90s. That is a dangerous, dangerous pitch right there. He got away with one. The guy took the pitch. Maybe he's just measuring him up. I wouldn't come back with that again.
3-1 now.
He's gotten himself into a little bit of trouble out here. Middle of the order up in a run-scoring situation, and now he might have to challenge him. Going to have to make some good pitches here.
The 3-1 coming to Davis. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. A two-run shot for Chris Davis. Home run number 16 for him on the year. And the Orioles have now taken a 3-0 lead.
Well, he's given up 2 long balls in just 2 1/3 innings of work. So it seems as though they might have his number here. Not sure how much more the manager wants to see. He needs to turn it around quick if he wants to stay in this one for a while.
The left fielder,
Evan Gattis now standing in.
Gattis.
As he'll come up empty there as he misses the off-speed pitch for strike 1. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And the changeup is way low that time. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And a fastball just a bit up. Changeup gets him out in front for strike 2.
Well, that changeup right there sets up a lot of things. Now the count's 2-2. He can come back in with a fastball, and it's going to look like it's moving a little bit better. Or he can go back to that changeup.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3. Jimmy Vera waits on deck. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And he lost him here on 3-2 as that pitch misses. It's ball 4.
Yeah, the pitching coach would hate to go to the bullpen this early in the game, but sometimes you have no choice. On the flip side, he might just get in his face a little bit out there, try to challenge him, wake him up from his funk. Either way, we'll see how it works.
Digging in to try it again, Jimmy Vera. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
That's a big pitch right there in this situation. I may see him come back with that. This hitter's so amped up, ready to go. Nice job of pulling the string.
Comes set, and the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Hit down the third base line. Forsythe on to Pierce at first, but too late to get them both.
Now batting, second baseman.
Striding in once again,
Romine.
Andrew Romine. A base hit in his first trip. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. From the belt, the pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Jennings sprinting after it, and they can't run it down. From the belt, the pitch. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. From the belt, kicks and deals. Grounded to first. That's through for a base hit, his second of the ball game. And that runner will go no further than second as there are two aboard now.
Oh, the old CNI base hit. The changeup's down. The batter goes down to get it and still finds a hole to put it through. Good pitch, better hitting.
Standing in now, Kevin Toney. Already 24 pitches to this point in the inning. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
Here it comes on 1-1. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
2 strikes on the hitter and 2 outs. I like this. You got to get this out here. You don't want them to drive in a run and you go down 4. You keep it at 3. You still got a chance to break it open and win on a big inning.
A fastball that just misses inside.
Well, that two-seam fastball ran a little too much off the plate, but now that sets him up to work with something away and maybe even an off-speed pitch.
And he misses this one inside, and that'll run things full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
Up next for the Orioles.
Ready for another chance? Jeff Mathis. One of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Bases juiced now with 2 away. Curveball bounces, and this one gets away. No movement on base. It's ball 1. And action now in the Tampa Bay pen as it looks like a right-hander's begun to get loose. 1-0 count. Here it is. Ripped down the first base line. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Fouled back. Another 1-2 delivery. Swing and a little tapper. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. So the damage winds up not being as bad as it could have been as they'll strand the bases loaded. The side is retired. But the Orioles strike for 2 thanks to the 2-run home run. We played 2.5. Now at the plate, Steven Souza, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. The windup and the 0-1. And this pitch is looked at for a ball, and that'll even the count to the Rays right fielder at 1-1.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out. Here's Desmond Jennings now. He drove in one of their 2 runs in last night's ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that slider's almost in the dirt. 1 out, nobody on. Swing and a little blooper to center. Romine into shallow center. He makes the play. Really had to hustle to get to that one. 2 gone now.
Batting 9th. Catcher.
Into the box. Kurt Casale. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
And that's too high, ball 2. Swing and a ball hit foul as this will find the seats in right. The 2-1 on its way. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now. Another one sent foul. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Donald Jones comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier.
Jones.
Into the windup and the pitch. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Souza is under it. 1 out.
The shortstop, number 6, Jonathan.
Ready once again, Jonathan Scope. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
You know, I think that off-speed pitch fooled him a little bit, but not enough. He was able to hold back.
And now a pitch on the way. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Fouled back. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Hit on the ground to short. Oh, and it eats him up a bit. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Infielders are taught from the time they hold the glove that you've got to play the ball and not let the ball play you. You can see here that this one just ate him up, and he couldn't recover in time.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
Good job of making him chase that pitch down below the strike zone. That's where you want to pitch when you're looking for the double play ball.
Now the 0-2 pitch. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
The 1-2 pitch. And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
First baseman, number 19.
Ready for another shot now, Chris Davis. He's working on a 1 for 2 game so far. First offering on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. 3 runs, 6 hits, and no errors for the Orioles so far. That's by him for strike 1. The 1-1 pitch. Drilled to the right side. And a backhanded reach at first, but he can't flag it down. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, you got to question the pitch calling here. First of all, you throw a fastball by him, then you come back off speed. All you're doing is speeding up his bat. I don't get it.
Evan Gattis now standing in as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Hit sharply on the ground. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And another runs across as this is now a 4-0 ball game.
Well, they get the 2-out RBI, but I go back to that error earlier in the inning that set the whole inning up, and the way it's playing out right now, that may really hurt them.
Erasmo Ramirez answers the call from the pen here in the fourth, as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter. Stepping in now, Jimmy Vera.
He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. And the fastball is off his glove, and it gets away. So now 2 men in scoring position.
When it rains, it pours sometimes, and it's a downpour right now. First an error and now a pass ball. They really need to clean it up and start taking care of the baseball.
Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Pierce is there to make the catch, and the side is retired.
Leading off the fourth for the Rays, center fielder, number 39.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A called strike on the inside corner. 0-1 count, and the pitch. Swinging a soft liner, and this is taken for the out.
Now batting.
Digging in now, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First delivery to him on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
Oh, much too tardy on the fastball. 1-1.
No runs, no hits, 2 errors for the Rays in the game so far.
And a fastball swung on and hit to second. On to Davis at first, and there are 2 away.
The batter, number 10, designated hitter, Corey.
Striding
Dickerson.
into the box, Corey Dickerson comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Here comes the first pitch. Chopped foul over towards the dugout. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. A swing and a miss at a ball down. 2 out, nobody on. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning is. So digging in now, Andrew Romine. A couple of singles to his credit thus far. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. A swing and a miss at the big curveball. And the pitch on 2-1. A called strike over the outside part of the plate. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in once again, Kevin Toney.
The center fielder, Kevin Toney.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. On the move is Kiermaier. And that's the 2nd out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Jeff Mathis. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Into the windup and the pitch. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Sometimes it can be difficult for a pitcher. You're facing a guy that's not known to be a big stick in the lineup. Sometimes the toughest thing is to be aggressive and throw strikes.
Swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
You can see that he was all over that pitch, yanking it down the line. They're lucky that thing bounced over the fence, because if it would have got lost in the corner out there, there's no telling how far he could have gotten.
Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. That misses. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. And tough fastball to lay off on 1-2, but he did, and it's 2-2 now.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Here's Steve Pearce now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
First baseman, Steve Pearce.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a high fastball for a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Crowds him a bit with a fastball there, and it's to 1-1.
That was a pretty good pitch on a pitch he doesn't throw very often, or I should say hasn't used in this game, that's for sure. That was a good pitch.
Hit hard to the right side, and the Rays are in the hit column. He's around first, heading for 2. And the Rays strike quickly here in the inning. It's a leadoff double.
Well, it took a little while. We're in the 5th inning, but they came up with the first hit. You got to get something started eventually, and not a bad time to start.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Evan Longoria will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. A fastball that just misses inside.
Not the ideal spot to be right here. 2-0 count on a real good hitter. Boy, you're going to have to make some really good pitches now.
Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, but this is back into the seats, a foul ball. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Third foul ball in a row, and this is turning into a pretty good at-bat.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. He's set. Here's the 3-2. And now Longoria with a big swing and a drive in the air to deep left field. Gone!
It's almost a shame because he was pitching a gem today, at least until he served up this 2-run shot. Just goes to show one pitch, one swing is all it takes to change a pitcher's entire day.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Here's Brad Miller, the shortstop.
Miller.
He swings and sends it in the air out to left center.
Calling for it. Gaddis looks it into his glove, and there's one gone.
Right
So striding
20,
forward now, Steven Souza. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And a strike called at the knees. 0-1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Legs churning. He's headed for second. Arms pumping. He's hustling for third. The relay throw, but he is in there with a triple. So that's his 3rd triple of the year.
Yeah, that's not a ton, Matt, but he looked very capable there of picking up some more as the season goes on.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Desmond Jennings comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. Pops this one up. Machado is there for it. 2 down. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kurt Casale comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. Takes this the other way to right. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Here's Jonathan Scope now. He'll try and get things started as we begin inning number 6. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now the pitch. And that one misses upstairs. 2-0.
That's 2 close pitches right there, and he just laid off him. I think he's sitting on one specific pitch, and he hasn't gotten it yet.
Much too quick on the trigger there. It's 2-1.
That is a pro pitch right there. 2-0 curveball for a strike. You make those kind of pitches, you'll be around for a long time.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit high and deep out to left field. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo home run here off the bat of Jonathan Scope. 8th home run on the season for him. And just like that, it's now a 5-2 ball game.
Well, when it left its bat, I didn't think it had the height to even clear the fence. Shows you how much I know. That thing was a laser shot that just kept going and going and going. Wow, that was impressive.
The third baseman, number
Here's
13.
Manny Machado now.
Manny Machado.
As it's on the ground toward the hole. A dive, but he can't knock it down. It's through for a base hit. So that's now 2 hits for him here today as he finds the hole into right. And as you can see on the graphic, he currently sits second on the Orioles in that category. Chris Davis will stride in, but first we take you back to the 3rd as you take another look here at his 2-run homer that had him rolling early on. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's in the dirt.
0-1.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Pierce is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Evan Gattis. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First offering on its way. In the air, down the left field line and deep. Jennings has to range back, but he'll make the catch near the line, and there are 2 men gone. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Right fielder.
Ready for another shot now. Jimmy Vera. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike 1. Now a move over to first, and he'll get back in safely. 2 out with the man at first. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back in. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Souza going back on it, but he can't get to this one. It's off the wall. Machado is on his way home, and this will not be close, and the run will score easily. Ready for another chance? Andrew Romine. He's 2 for 3 thus far. Here's the first pitch to him. And this ball's going to find the seats down the left field line. Foul, strike one. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. Swing and a looper to left. Jennings is over, and that retires the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
You know, Matt, he's having great success, but I can't say it's because of the first pitch strike. Now, that's over 60% of the time he's throwing that for a strike, but usually to have this kind of success, you would think the ratio would be much higher.
I got to say, his command of the corners in this start has been pretty exceptional. He's mixed east and west really well, and it's a big reason why he's had success.
Now batting. Second
Digging in to try it again, Logan Forsythe. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And he pours this one in at the letters, 0-1.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind, they have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this catches the zone as well. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. Back to Davis, and they turn the double play.
The batter, number 10.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Corey Dickerson. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Vera will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Rays held in check here. Back here at Tropicana Field in St. Pete. Orioles leading this. Our game summary to this point.
Kevin Tony.
Into the windup and the pitch. Grounder down the line at third. This is foul for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Up next for the Orioles.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Jeff Mathis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. First offering on its way. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. Bases are empty, 1 man out. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. The knee buckler, and he swings and misses at it. A 2-2 count. Here's the pitch. And now this ball's lifted in the air down the right field line, but this will get back into the seats, so the count holds at 2-2. A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Ball 3 of the 9-hitter. He's got to know he's going to come after him and throw him a strike. He does not want to walk the 9-hitter with the leadoff guy sitting on deck and a chance to get this inning going for them. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
And he finally wins the battle as this is swung on and missed for the second out.
Boy, there's nothing better from a pitcher standpoint than watching that high fastball, a high piece of cheese, swung at and missed. That pitch looks so inviting to hit, but it's awfully tough to put in play.
Donald Jones will stand in to try it again as we take you back to the top of inning number 1. Here he was leading off the ball game as he got things off on the right foot with a solo home run. First pitch coming. Here it is. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1. And here's a ball hit in the air. And Longoria will make the catch to retire the side. Pretty painless. Striding in once again, Steve Pearce. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike one. Now the 0-1. Grounded down the third baseline. Throw to first is in time for the first out. Ready once again, Evan Longoria. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Longoria waiting on the 1-0. And that's off his leg on the mound. Recovery throw is not in time, and that'll go down as a painful single.
He's got to feel good about himself. A multi-hit game. He knows he's been struggling. We know he's been struggling. Maybe this is the start of good things to come.
Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. On its way is pitch number 75. There's a swing and a missile sent out to center field. And that ball gets down out near the wall and should be extra bases. And they'll have runners at second and third following the one-out double.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
First pitch of the at-bat. Steven Souza is next as he finds himself behind 0-1.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, giving up hits is one thing, but judging by that last pitch, he doesn't have any consistency with his release point right now. He doesn't know where it's going, and he knows it.
Off the plate that time and a little high. It's even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. He makes the throw to first. 2 down. Digging in once again, Desmond Jennings. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. And that one stayed too low, apparently. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. 1-1. Here it comes. Lofted in the air out to right field. Vera on the move, and the inning is over. Rays strand a pair. Striding in, Jonathan Scope. He'll start things out for us here in inning number 8.
Scope.
Into the windup and the pitch. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie. A high fastball is in there. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Good waist pitch, 1-2. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And a fastball just a bit up. Now the pitch. Started to go around, but he's able to check his swing for ball 3.
Wow, how about that? He was tempted to make a swing at that pitch right there. That was way out of the zone, but he just kept his hands back enough.
And a good take there will net him a base runner as it's ball 4 now to start the 8th inning.
The third baseman, number
Here's
13.
Manny Machado now. A couple of singles for him in 4 trips for him this afternoon. Curveball bounces, and that gets by to the backstop. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-0. Hit to short. Gloved by Miller. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. Now at the plate, Chris Davis. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball's off the plate away. It's ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Swing and a line drive, but foul. Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. And a half swing here, but he pretty clearly went around, and it's 1-2 now. Has a look, now the pitch. And a fastball. Tough take there, but it's even back at 2-2.
Not sure if that was a great take or if he got locked up on a two-seamer running away, but either way, it worked out well for him. That's a well-thrown pitch, though.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
From the stretch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Boy, I don't know if that was a great take or he's just flat out full, because that curveball was really close. What a great pitch with 2 strikes.
Full count, here it comes. And that misses as Davis will reach. It's ball 4.
And with first base open, the last thing he wanted to do was give him something to hit in the heart of the zone. So no harm done. Force out anywhere now.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Evan Gattis is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
That curveball just frozen. That's one of those big curveballs you're expecting to go start at you like this one did and break all the way down to the bottom of the plate. But this one didn't get that big break away, and it froze it.
Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
He showed right there why having a good changeup is so valuable. 2-2, and he flips one up there that the bottom really falls out at the last minute. It's so hard to pick up, and it's even harder to make good contact with.
Matt Andres enters the ball game out of the pen, looking for the final out here in the top of inning number 8. In now, Jimmy Vera. He swings and grounds it to short. He gets dirty, but he can't get there, and it's into center field. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. It's a 7-2 ball game.
Up next for the
now at the plate, Andrew Romine. He flew out in his last at bat. And here's a ball hit in the air. And that's a fair ball. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. It's an 8-2 game. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side. Ready now, Kurt Casale. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really helped settle him in.
A slider that just grabs the outside corner. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. That's the splitter there, but it misses. 1-2. Fastball got him looking as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
Kiermaier.
Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats. A foul ball. Pitch on the way. This is popped up. Calling for it. Davis makes the play, and there are 2 gone now.
Now batting.
Stepping up to the plate, Logan Forsythe. Only 4 outs remaining for them to try and rally back in this one. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball one. Hit down the third base line, but a foul ball, 1-1.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
2 out, nobody on. And this one's hit on the ground, but foul.
He's just fouling them off till he gets something he wants to hit.
Down the... Oh, it's off the third base bag. Taken in by Machado, and they won't get an out from this as he's able to reach on a play that you just don't see very often.
Well, there's an infield single with 2 outs. You know, never too late to get a rally started. I love the hustle right there to get things going.
Now pitching for Baltimore.
So they'll make a matchup move here and bring on a southpaw to face the left-handed hitter due up. A runner on first with 2 away. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Well, now's when he gets nasty. He's 0-2, and you know he's got 5 pitches in his arsenal to put him away. It's almost impossible for the hitter to sit on anything.
Mathis should have room. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Now at the plate, Kevin Tony. He'll lead things off as they look to perhaps build on an already sizable lead. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. Pitch on the way. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And no one will get this one. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So digging in now, Jeff Mathis. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Oh, he chased a bad pitch that time. It's strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. 1-1. And the 1-1 is in the air now out to center. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Digging in the switch hitter, Donald Jones. Into the windup and the pitch. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. Casale has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the... Here's Steve Pearce now. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Steve Pearce.
Now a swing, and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Grounded to short. Scope is there. 1 away.
Your third baseman.
Striding into the box, Evan Longoria. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point. Breaking ball for a strike. 0-1.
I like that curveball right there. You know he's setting fastball, and he wants to ambush one, jump it right out of the yard, and you drop the curveball on him. Got an 0-1 count.
And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. 1 out, nobody on. On the ground to the right side. Fielded cleanly by Davis, and they'll flip it to the pitcher covering for the out.
The batter, number 13, shortstop.
Digging in, Brad Miller. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll make the catch, and the Orioles have taken the rubber match of this 3-game set as this ball game is over.
Well, this game had its moments, but it got out of hand pretty quick. Always nice when you can coast to a 6-run win. Save your closer for another day and let everyone in on the action.
8-2 is how this one ends today. Kevin Gossman earns